Hi, remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr. here on YouTube, and, well, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people seem to be leaving Vaughn Live in droves. Well, I got some news about that. I too will not be broadcasting on that site either. In fact, I've even changed my Facebook group from Random Jukebox / Atari Zone to just Random Jukebox. I'm dropping the Atari Zone part. That's a gaming thing, and where I'm headed, they don't allow gaming. That's no big deal. The problem I initially had with Justin TV is that I already merged it with Twitch. So, what did I do? Made a new Justin TV account with my Verizon email. I deleted the Twitch account and used my Gmail address for Justin TV. By the way, my Justin TV username is now WadeSimMiser5. Okay? Yeah, same as my old blog TV and the YouNow name. Can you believe that? Well, I do plan on getting back to the Random Jukebox pretty soon on Justin TV. Don't forget to follow me. It's WadeSimMiser5. That is the Justin TV name. And just for those who don't know what that is, yeah, turn off that scrolling. That's my Justin TV name. Well, my new one anyway. WadeSimMiser5. Alright. Well, the guys in Pico Energy are going to be working on the power lines next Friday, so the power will be out. Fortunately, work has been picking up a little bit as of late. It's one of those rare jobs, but I'm taking it as I can get it. And it shouldn't be that big a deal. Of course, when I get home next Friday, I'll have to reset the cable box and everything, but that's still a big deal. So how was your 4th of July? I didn't see too many fireworks. All I did was look outside my house. Hey, what can I tell you? It was extremely hot. I didn't want to go out there unless I absolutely had to. And on the 4th, I did not have to. I didn't have to go up there at all. Didn't need to. I feel sorry for the folks over in Simi Valley. I heard there was like a big disaster going on. Wow. Is there anything else? I think that's it. I'm just looking down this list here. Breaking news and all that other stuff. No, I don't see too much to worry about. I'm in the process of doing my Christmas library. If you're familiar with the term Christmas in July, that's giving me an idea. I'm just going to do them all in alphabetical order. Starting on the 5th, and then just keep going until I run out. I got Christmas songs for every letter of the alphabet, even cute. Isn't that nice? Alright. Well, before I go, I want to give some shout-outs out to a couple people. They've migrated over from Vaughn over to Justin TV. There's Dixie Dick as he's known. Also, Tina180, another person that deserves a shout-out as well. Anybody else moved over to... We gotta get Hobo Amanda to do some work on Justin TV as well. She had gotten banned from Vaughn for showing Finn. Finn's her newborn. I don't think you'd have that problem showing Finn on Justin TV. I think you'd make out just fine. Okay. That is it. WadeSimMiser5 signing off. Hi, everybody. Remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr. here on YouTube, and, well, this weekend is about to come to a close. And I'm already looking forward to the upcoming weekend. Friday at the earliest, because another great big internet event is coming up. Artists for Life. That's right, folks. The annual event is coming up. Serene is your host. Got a whole plethora of performers ready to go. And we'll be right here on Justin.tv. I'll put the link in there pretty soon, if I didn't put it in there already. But yes, Artists for Life is indeed coming up, and I hope you make it. Donate if you want. You should. It's going to a great cause. They all go to great causes, and I've not skipped, and I won't skip this year. In totally unrelated news, hoping to get a generator this week. Well, see you there for Artists for Life. Hi, remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5 and Wade Jr. here on YouTube. Before I begin, all the videos that I've done till now, I've not bothered with the title. I'd usually put everything in the description and tag it. Well, on the advice of one Kinsiggy, I have done precisely that. I renamed all my webcam videos. Hopefully, we could get some more viewers in a while. Now, that's out of the way. So it's pretty sad news. There's a big train accident in the northwestern part of Spain, and a lot of people were killed. Please pray for their families, and yeah. Also, I use Huggle, which is a tool that I use to fight vandalism on Wikipedia. Now, Wikipedia is an encyclopedia that anyone can change or edit. The problem is, people take this a little too much. And people who do that crazily, well, that's called vandalism. I'm one of the people who fight vandalism. Granted, the vandals don't like me one bit. All they do is their sob stories and all that, and I don't care about their sob stories at all. I don't. I'm here to make sure everything is perfect, well, close enough to perfect. I mean, we hear people who edit Wikipedia with stuff that's not even in proper English. Anything like that. Some type in all caps, and when they ever put new articles, they're usually not notable or they don't make any sense. I mean, I can't bash all editors because there are good people out there. Clearly, there are good people out there. And I'm going to continue to fight the good fight for Wikipedia. Now, recently, I've been watching more shows on YouNow. Now, before you say anything, YouNow, I like YouNow, okay? I'm starting to like it more and more often. And I don't want to hear any more of this YouNow sucks crap, okay? Because if I see something like that, it ain't coming on as a comment. That's a definite. I'll delete anything about YouNow, okay? Any negative thing about YouNow. I mean, Mike Mozart is going back on YouNow, which is great. I try to catch his show, and I promote a lot on that show. I promote that network and all that. If it's a show I like, obviously I promote it for my Twitter and Facebook. Now, of course, when it comes to dislikes, I never use that button. If I don't like a show, I leave. I go to another show. That was another YouNow user, Harlan, that suggested that, and I like that suggestion. I like that very much. Well, I think I'll wrap up this video, and by the way, here's a list of people I want to give some shout-outs to. There's Antigone McCree, or Mockery, Harlan, Mike Mozart, Jeepers Media. Who else? Let's see. Oh, Pat's fan, of course. He's the one that fought to get the Blog TV channel back on YouNow. See, big shout out to him. Boston Pride. And, well, you know what? I think that's just about it. So, you guys take care. Hi. Remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr. here on YouTube. Well, I'm not big about talking about sports, but today, that's what this is mostly centered on. Two people in general, Riley Cooper and Alex Rodriguez. Now, Riley Cooper allegedly insulted someone a couple months ago. That video made it onto the internet, and the Eagles pretty much got him for that. I mean, when you work for somebody, you're expected to be put to a standard that you should live up to. And that's what he didn't do when he insulted that security guard. And I am not going to say such names, okay? But anyway, he's been excused from the team so he can get the help he needs. But at least, but that's nothing compared to what happened to Alex Rodriguez. He was using drugs and he got caught. And now he's been suspended for the rest of this season and all of next season. And that takes a hit on your wallet. I cannot believe you would do that, Alex. A lot of people have looked up to you. And you let them down by using drugs. Stupid idea. Very stupid idea. Now, I will say this. He's playing tonight because he's appealing that decision. But we don't know what's going to happen after tonight. More than likely, that suspension is going to stand. But I don't know. This is up to the folks at Major League Baseball. And Cooper, I really hope you get the help you need. And you definitely got to watch what you're doing, because, you know... And that goes for anybody that works for a boss and all that. I'm sure your boss would expect you to live up to a certain standard. Heck, my boss expects me to live up to a certain standard too. That's why I take it easy. So, I really would like to see Cooper play. I really do. Just watch what you're saying there. Okay? I mean, freedom of speech is only good when it doesn't infringe on another freedom of speech. Or something like that. Or as I say, First Amendment, you say what you please as long as it causes harm to no one. Causing harm doesn't... Freedom of speech won't protect you if it's going to cause harm. Like that. And that's what our laws are based on. We're a law-driven based country. And the Constitution does that. Alright, people. That is my latest video here for August 5th, 2013. And I want to give a shout to the fine folks at YouNow and all the great new friends that I'm making on that site. And no, folks, YouNow doesn't suck. You probably just haven't tried it yet. At least give the site a try, okay? I have. Not very good at broadcasting on the site, but I'll gladly support the other people. And, that's it, and have a nice Monday. Hi, everybody, you remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, William Jr. here on YouTube. Well, this will be an interesting day at work. It wasn't really a slow day at work, but it became that way when the control room at work got a little too hot for the computers to run. I was kind of sleep because when my computer gets too hot, it just shuts off. Just needed a new power supply with a decent working fan, and that solved that problem. But yeah, it was pretty bad today at work. I was ready for a nice long day, and then something like this happens. It gets too hot, and then bzz. That was it. We all went home after that. I didn't leave due to lack of work. It is a technical problem right there. It's all overheated and everything. But it still wasn't all bad. I did my broadcast on Vaughn Live once again, and I rebranded my show. It's no longer a random jukebox, but the properties of it are still there. I called it Wade FM. Yes, it's reminiscent of that Jack FM Play What We Want. Mine is playing whatever I please. It is the same properties that Jack FM has. No requests. Only me and the computers pick the music. And I'd like to see some new friends. Kanakata, Blueberry, both Canadian. So, what did I do? I decided to throw in some Canadian music. It's pretty good. I almost started talking like it was a Canadian, eh? No, they don't all sound like that. Really, the Canadians do not sound all like that. Yeah, I fell for the stereotype. But anyway, I did do some great stuff. It's a good one to do a broadcast, wherever the broadcast is. I mean, I got a Facebook group with, of course, a rename, Wade FM, playing wherever I please. That's my Facebook group. Well, that's just about it for me. And, yeah. See you around. Hi. Remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr. here on YouTube. And, this has been in the news a lot as of late. This concerns a certain Bradley Edward Manning, who would like to be known as Chelsea Manning. Okay, what this person did was some unbelievably bad crimes. He violated several laws and disobeyed orders, and if convicted, could face 35 years in prison. Now, I'll say this. Now, what this guy wants to do is, of course, live the rest of his life as a woman. Well, if you're sent to prison, you think the prisoners are just gonna treat you with a little respect? Of course not. I mean, come on. Ms. Manning, and I use that term loosely because it really doesn't apply. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Ms. Manning. The last thing I would think about is gender reassignment surgery. After all those crimes you did, I'd say go out and, I don't know about you, but you kinda messed up when you did what you did. And I don't think living as a woman is going to do anything. If you have anything to say about this person, you can put them in the comments below if you wish. Hi. Remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr. here on YouTube. I got along with two things today. The first, the U.S. now wants to send their troops over to Syria. The question, why? I mean, yeah, there are problems all over the world. Do you think we have to go and help them? We've got our own problems. And our problems are being virtually ignored. Mr. President, do you really think it's necessary to send troops over there? I mean, yeah, other countries do have problems. Let them handle it. Let them handle their problems. They don't need us. I mean, come on, we're in a recession, for Pete's sake. And if that's not bad enough, now I didn't see the VMAs last night, and I'm glad I didn't, because I heard, aside from the NSYNC reunion, that would be great. But Miley Cyrus, look at her, all grown up now. What she did was like, oh my god. I'm glad I didn't see the VMAs last night. Something else was on. You can't unsee something like that. I mean, it's clear she's not Hannah Montana anymore. She's just, I don't know. Miley Cyrus, you just broke your father's achy breaky heart. I have no other words to say about that. You know, this may sound crazy, but if the U.S. is going to send some people over to Syria, I kind of need it. Why don't you send Miley Cyrus over to Syria? She's already turned a lot of heads here. You can imagine how many heads in Syria will turn when Miley Cyrus is over there. Anyway, we got our own issues to stick to. We should deal with that first. Or the domestic side before you go international. Alright. Okay. Hi. Remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr., and I'm obsessed with this new game show that's on. In fact, it's on right now as I'm watching it. 1,000,000-second quiz. I've downloaded the app for my Kindle Fire, and I've played it so much that I am now qualified to be a line jumper. They will pick someone at random somewhere across the country, and they fly them into New York to try out to be on the show. It's certainly an alternative to waiting in line for days. You gotta love this show. It's great. You should download the app, wherever it is, your phone, pad, whatever. And you get to meet Ryan Seacrest. He's kinda cool too. Alright. Done. Hi. Remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, Wade Jr. here on YouTube. And what happened earlier today is very tragic indeed. Especially down the Jersey Shore. It was a big boardwalk fire going on, and I don't know, but it's been going for quite a while. Lots of businesses are lost, a lot of damage. Even the famous Funtown Pier is all burned and blackened and everything. I have memories of the boardwalk. I was on there back in 2001. Yeah, a long time ago. Oh, the memories of that place. It's never gonna be the same. I mean, it survived Sandy and it did not survive the fire. I mean, they're gonna come back from this. I'm pretty much sure of that. But, it's the same thing. If you have any memories about this, comment section if you want. Hi, remember me? You should. Wade Jr., WadeSimMiser5 here on YouTube. What happened yesterday in Washington is nothing sort of tragic. Some guy, his name was Aaron Alexis, he went into the Navy Yard in Washington D.C. and shot a bunch of people before turning the gun on himself. I know people are going to be lobbying, hey, we got big guns and all that stuff. Do you think the Second Amendment of the Constitution let that happen? I mean, it is the right to bear arms. Where is the stricter gun control coming in? I mean, we have background checks and all that, and for some weird reason, they still keep getting the guns. I don't know, guys. What's it take to do, but trying to keep the guns out of the people that can't handle them. There are a lot of responsible gun owners out there, but where are they? I mean, where are they? That's not the only thing I want to talk about. The flooding is apparently continuing out in Colorado, and hundreds of people are still unaccounted for. I'm hoping that the folks in Colorado get a normal life soon, but the weather is just not cooperating. I don't know about you, but I'm just saying, well, I don't live there. We have a new Miss America. She's an Indian American from New York. Now, there's been a lot of backlash of social media, and a lot of it's negative. I mean, come on. She's a human being. She's you and I. What do you think comes out of her? Blood. Same as me. What's the color? Red. We all bleed the same blood, pretty much. Although the types are different, it's still blood, and the color is red. I don't know why people would hate because of their race and heritage. It's stupid. It's wrong. Ugh. Okay. Moving to happier news, the iVlog fundraiser reached its goal of $14,000. Now, it's going to be a little bit of time before the site launches. You know, I mean, that countdown was only for the fundraiser. It was not to actually launch the site. But the site will launch soon. And I want to be one of the first to be there and broadcast. In fact, that's the problem. I'm going to move my news show. Speaking of which, I used to play music, but I can easily grab some headlines and get some people on Skype to talk about it, what news is on their mind. And you can always look it up, see what they're talking about, and try and understand. I call it chat line. You chat with the people in the chat as well as on Skype. Whatever news is bothering them and all that. And I'll definitely be bringing that to iVlog. Here it is, it goes. Chat line. WadeSimMiser5 official news show. Yep. I'm going to type in what the... Well, you get the idea. Well, that's the best I could do for now. But anyway, Chatline is the name of the news show, which will definitely be taken to iVlog. Hopefully we can get some dedicated Skypers. By the way, my Skype is WadeSimMiser. No 5, no number at the end. If you're wondering what my Skype is, that's my Skype. Okay? If you need to ask, I'll tell you it's in the video. Alright, that's it. Oh, because of the iVlog, of course, I want to give a shout out to Cream, who's the one who designed the site, and to Fema, and good work with your plushies. Hi, remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, William Wade Jr. here on YouTube. Alright, let me bend this. There, that's better. Unless you were hiding under a rock, you pretty much know that the government is shut down, because an agreement on a new budget has not been reached. That means anything that's been run by the government is just that, shut down. Parks, museums, monuments, whatever that was owned by the government. And a lot of non-essential federal workers, well, they have been furloughed. That means they're out of work without pay. Who's still getting paid? Well, of course, they're congressmen. They're still getting paid, because that's in the Constitution. 27th Amendment. Look it up. There are a lot of people that services these government workers that have nothing to do with the government, and they're the ones that are hurting. I mean, I just looked at an article from Fort Dix about a tattoo parlor and all that. I don't know about you guys, but the shutdown cannot last forever. If it does, this country will be up its creek. Once the shutdown ends, we can check into Obamacare and all that. You have no idea how many people are trying to enroll in that. Trying to get some insurance at a rate they hopefully can afford. Now, I have insurance through my workplace right now, at least till next March. Now, I have this piece of paper right here, which tells you that situation as well. And I most certainly intend to keep my insurance. So it's called that insurance is going to face a fine in the form of a tax. Let's hope it's affordable. Like, it should be based on what you make. Don't get too hard on it, people. I'm in second bumps of how Obama's running the country at this point. I don't know. Hopefully our next president will do better. I don't know who it is. It's only 2013. There's still 3 more years. And this brings us to our next government hurdle, the debt ceiling. Because on the 17th, the government is expected to be in default for the very first time. It's amazing the government just spends money without restricting. They just maxing out all their credit cards. Oh no, let's raise the debt ceiling a little bit. Yeah. If we have the same power as the government, we always want to try to increase our credit limits. It doesn't work that way. Government needs to get their act together. Everybody that works needs to get their act together. I know some people have, but most of you haven't. You guys are going to have to give in a little bit. Negotiate. It's called compromise. There are things you want you're seriously not going to achieve. Same is true for the other side. Get some work done and make it happen. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, the 4 road bridges. Oh, okay. Hi. A sad event has happened in my family. My grandma passed away. She found out this morning. She led a full life, 92 years old, and she's going to be missed. I hadn't seen my grandma in quite a few years, and I'm probably never going to see her again. Please pray for me and my family, and let's get through this mourning loss. Thank you. Hi, do you remember me? You should. WadeSimMiser5, William Wade Jr. I think I'll just call myself William Wade Jr. from now on and drop the WadeSimMiser5 name. More on that later. First, I am utterly amazed and shocked at what has happened in the Philippines last week. What a massive cyclone hit. I think it's Haiyan or whatever it's called. It is the strongest of its kind on record. It virtually wiped out much of the Philippines. And they said there's over 1,000 people dead. While Sandy's impact on New Jersey and us didn't dampen the economy too much, cannot say the same for the Philippines. It has hurt their economy big time, and they're going to need a long time to recover. And they're certainly going to need help. I don't want to caution anybody who wants to donate to help that cause. You see, there'll be a lot of people scamming, trying to take advantage of your emotions over what is going on. That's why I wanted to make sure I donate directly to a cause that will help the people of the Philippines. Not through some third party that might scam you. I mean, I'm familiar with the American Red Cross, and that's why I plan to donate some of my money to help the people of the Philippines try to get back on their feet. And a little side note, I knew a friend of mine, her name was Gretel Alcaceba. She lives in the Philippines, in that part of the Philippines where the cyclone hit. I really hope she's alright. I really hope she's alright, and we'll be praying extra hard for you and your family and everybody else out there as well. Yeah, the American Red Cross is definitely legitimate, and I definitely will be donating directly through them. Now, another thing bothers me. Well, not really bothers me, but it bothers a lot of other people. YouTube has a new comment system. It's supposed to cut down on spammers and all that, but in order to comment, you need to have a Google Plus account. A lot of people are already dissing the YouTube's comment system because of that. Now, I've already merged my Google Plus and YouTube accounts a while back, so I'm already used to it. It was seamless for me. Folks, you'll get used to it. Okay? Just relax. Just go with the flow. Chances are they probably know what's right. And before I go, one more thing. So, Green, assuming you're watching this, how's Adlock coming along? Really? Then why are you watching this video? Get back to work. Hi. Remember me? You should. Me and Wade Jr. here on YouTube, and it's been a while since I've done a webcam video, so I may as well get to one right now. The way these trains run have been bothering me a lot. And what happened on Sunday morning was definitely a reality check. There was a train that derailed on the Hudson line up on the Metro North Railroad. 4 people were killed from what I understand. Now, I don't know what goes on with these trains, but safety is definitely job one. And I'm sure that my transit authority, SEPTA, and actually transit authorities all over the country may want to keep that in mind. I think that the PA transportation bill passed. A good amount of that money that goes to SEPTA obviously needs to go towards keeping the safety of the trains intact. Like the brakes and lighting, signals and all that. I had to block somebody on Skype today. And you don't ask me for money, okay? If I don't know you, don't expect me to just pay something with hard-earned money I earn. If you want money, you do this. You get a job. Surely, there's bound to be employment where you are. And I also blocked them on Google Plus, so I had to take care of both of them. Now, today's Cyber Monday, and a lot of online retailers, including Amazon, are taking advantage of all this. The phrase Cyber Money was coined in 2005, and it's taken off ever since. And speaking of taking off, Amazon was thinking of having drones deliver your packages. Now, the FAA has not approved such a thing yet. Drones freak people out, people. They do. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a gunman just sees a drone and says, just like that. Yeah. Besides, I get my packages fast enough. I don't need drones. I mean, ordering a package, I'm not exactly ordering a pizza. I don't think I've seen drone delivering pizza. Yeah, drone delivery. Yeah. I don't think so. So the FAA did put the kibosh on that. Alright. So before I go, we're still waiting for iVlog to launch. Yes, I know, patience, blah blah blah. I built the site from scratch. You were up to Cream, he said, I'm gonna launch this thing right now. I don't think it's that simple. But I do plan to move my news show over there. So then I'm certainly still in Vaughan. And I have some very good people in my Facebook group, WadeSimMiser5. Because that's usually where I announce where I'm live and all that. Okay. So my shout-outs to both Glenn's Room and Cream. You guys are the best. Image in here on YouTube. Full Plus. I just received word that Nelson Mandela has passed away after a long battle with numerous illnesses. He was certainly a world leader to the extreme. He had the utmost class, in my opinion. For those that don't know who Nelson Mandela is, well, he was the former president of South Africa, and he was a big spokesman for anti-apartheid. Has been all his life. He spent 27 years behind bars for what he did. People all over the world were missing him, as will I. And he will be missed. Hi everybody, remember me? You should. Wayne Lee Jr. here on YouTube. And please forgive me, I do have a very sore throat. I tried to do a live show, but nobody came, so what I'm going to do, I'll just make this video, let you know that I still exist. Christmas is just around the corner, and I can say that I'm done my shopping. But enough about that. They're putting Nelson Mandela to rest tomorrow, and it's going to be way early tomorrow morning, our time. But this is where all those world leaders are gathered. They're down in South Africa to say goodbye and lay him to rest. Also, Khloe Kardashian. She filed for divorce from Mara after 4 years of marriage. I guess all the Kardashians have been there. Of course, Khloe has not had any kids. Hopefully, we wish you the best of luck, Khloe. By the way, I'm available, okay? Just kidding. I tell you, the weather is just horrible around the country. Snow everywhere, ice everywhere, accidents everywhere. And they have the same problem going on in the Middle East. Yeah, the Middle East, they actually got snow. Never would have thought that would happen. Wow. The Mega Millions jackpot, nobody won that last night. So it's going up to $550 million at least. That's going to be kind of cool. My parents can retire and all that. I certainly don't need all $550 million, obviously. A tenth of that would work. By the way, on the 20th, Nordschnack is doing a show on Vaughn Live. He will be interviewing on Carlos Perone. I urge you to come to his show that day and watch the magic fly. Don't worry, this sore throat is going to get better. And this cold and cough has to run its course. I'm hoping it's almost done. Alright, take care. Hi, remember me? You should. William Wade Jr. here, and some interesting news. First, it concerns JWoww. You know, JWoww, Snooki's best friend. Well, we already know she's getting married, but now she's pregnant. So Lorenzo has a little mate. Lorenzo is Snooki's son. Also, boy, the Knicks had a pretty bad day yesterday. The Thunder just creamed them. I mean, it's good news for Dan because he bet against them. They won by 5. Thunder won by a little bit more than that. Very more comfortable margin. So, UPS package didn't get there by Christmas? Don't worry. If you order through Amazon, I understand they're giving out gift cards. I'll take one. Hey, it's good to me. In case you're wondering what I got for Christmas, mostly gift cards and clothes. I'm wearing some of them right now. So, have everybody here. Have a happy holiday and a happy new year.